So as I'm sitting down to film this video really has me wondering, like, if we're just bored with makeup, like, as a whole. Like, are we? Our brands, our consumers, like, are we bored with makeup? Because the thing is, I really have like cut down on my makeup purchases and how much makeup I'm bringing into my collection because I just don't feel quite as excited as I used to. It's been a while since I've even looked on Instagram at new makeup releases and what's out there. And as I found myself doing research for this video to talk to you about new makeup releases and what I'm excited about and what I'm not, I just realized like there's really not a lot of new makeup out there that I'm even giving a second glance to. Typically, my saved folder is full of 20 to 30 new makeup releases, and like I have 10 today that I saved in my phone. So it's like, I'm just wondering who else out there is feeling bored right now. Okay, so at the end of the day, there are 10 new makeup releases that I wanted to talk to you about, that I wanted to share with you. Some of them I'm interested in, some of them just caught my eye, and although I don't feel like they're right for me, I thought that I would share them with you anyway. And so we are going to start with a release that I am so excited about, and this is coming from the brand Singe Beauty, which is my bestie Angelica Nyquist's brand. She is a creator here on YouTube. She has come out with Singe Beauty. They now have another addition to their eyeshadow brushes. Angie created Singe Beauty and she launched with brushes, eye brushes, face brushes. She's moved into cosmetics. She has blushes and an eyeshadow palette. And now we are getting some more brushes. I am very excited about them. I know that I'm getting these in PR. They are set to arrive this week. And when they do arrive, I will play with them. I will have a full video on them. But Singe Beauty brushes have become a fast favorite for me. The thing about influencer created brands is I feel like influencers like Angie, they try so much makeup, like they literally try so much makeup, so many tools that like I trust what Angie is saying, and I know that she would never put her name on something that she doesn't fully believe in, and Angie's pretty picky. She is a tough critic. So these brushes have become a fast favorite for me. She is launching 5 new brushes. They are eye brushes. She has a full video on her channel, so I'll have that linked down below, but it is $55 if you want to get the whole set. You can purchase these individually though, and once I get them, I will have like a full video on it. But in the meantime, if you want to check out Angie's video and like hear her talking more about them, this 100% like I would purchase if she wasn't sending it to me. I mean, I purchased Angie's collabs with Kaleidos and Odin's Eye before we were friends. I for sure would purchase these. Like Singe Beauty has seriously become a fast favorite. There is another release that caught my eye and I purchased it and I'm waiting for it. And this one is from Unearthly Cosmetics. Unearthly is coming out with 2 eyeshadow palettes, but I was interested in the Shadowed Petal palette. This one is more of like a mauve-y vibe, cool toned. We have some silvers, some taupes. It just looks really beautiful. I do like the Unearthly formula. I have purchased from them in the past. And there's another one, more of like a murkier green one that is coming out with Shadowed Petal as well. But Shadowed Petal was the one that I ultimately decided to go with. I did purchase this one as a pre-order. It is $32. So although I've already ordered it, it said that it's not going to ship out until like March. So when this does come in, I will have a full video on it as well, but that was another release that caught my eye. But we have more. Another new release that caught my eye is from Natasha Denona. She came out with the new High Blush Cloudy Cream Cheek Duos. Now, I've been very open on my channel about how I'm just not a cream fan. I try to love cream products. I know they're on trend, but they just aren't for me. But you guys know I love Natasha Denona. Like, I love her eyeshadow palettes. I have so many. I even have a discount code with Natasha Denona, and it's just KBella if you ever want to save 15% on the Natasha Denona website. It's a one-time use code, but it's there if you want it. I just, you know, part of me was like, I need to purchase these. I need to purchase these. It is a duo, a cream blush and highlighter. It's supposed to have a lightweight gel texture. It's supposed to layer nicely, natural radiant finish, $42, and they have several shades. Of course, I love the packaging. I think it's fantastic. You have this cute compact. I like the way that the compact is colored, so it kind of reflects the shade on the inside. I love the fact that it is a blush highlighter duo, and I have no doubt that it's going to be fantastic and amazing because Natasha Denona is fantastic and amazing. However, I don't want to purchase makeup that I don't think I'm going to enjoy. I just feel like it doesn't make sense, right? Like I do this as a hobby, like this is my side gig, and I just feel like it doesn't make sense for me to continue, like this is not my full-time job. It doesn't make sense for me to go out and purchase every new release. So I think this is fantastic. I think there's a market for it. $42, you get a highlighter and a blush. I think it's going to be great quality, but just for me, it doesn't make sense. So definitely not going to be picking that up. Along the same lines, I did see that Rare Beauty came out with contours, liquid contours. So it's 7 cool toned shades that mimic real shadows, and it's in their soft pinched liquid contour formula. Supposed to be very easy to use. This is available at Sephora. In fact, I think it's a Sephora exclusive. But again, for me, I was like, ooh, I should pick it up. Like Rare Beauty is very popular right now. A lot of people love it. And I could try like a liquid contour. But here's the thing. I just know that about myself, that I don't love liquid and cream products. So again, it just doesn't make sense. It's like this fine line of I want to purchase it and I want to try it out and I want to let you guys know about it, but it's not a product that I think I would get much use out of. So I'm passing on that as well. There are a couple other things that caught my eye. One is from Dominique Cosmetics. I have not heard about Dominique Cosmetics in a while. Years and years ago, they had the Latte palette, the Latte 2 palette. I loved those. I purchased them. I have since decluttered both of them, but I thought they were amazing. And Dominique Cosmetics was in Sephora for a while. Now it seems like some influencer brands have kind of been pulled out of Sephora, Dominique Cosmetics being one of them. And I almost wonder the effect that that has on the brand, that you can't get it at Sephora anymore, because I'm often like, Dominique Cosmetics, like what? She has something out there. And I was watching a video from Morgan Turner, and I think she used one of the Dominique Cosmetics primers. And I was like, Dominique Cosmetics has primers, and she does. There are 2 new primers. One is the Moisture Grip Serum Primer to plump, hydrate, protect your skin barrier, and give you a lift and glow from within. That is the primer that would be for me, the one that I would want to purchase, have to purchase from their website. But there's also the Cooling Blur Mattifying Primer. That one tightens pores, blurs imperfections, and keeps your makeup flawless all day long. This is something I would be interested in. Like I said, the Moisture Grip, the Serum Primer, like that is my jam. And I think it looks nice. It looks comfortable. The packaging is super sleek and cute. I like the fact that the serum primer packaging is almost more of like a clear glossy texture. And then the mattifying primer has this like cool matte texture on the outer carton. That seems really cool. It looks like she put a lot of thought into this, but it's just interesting because I don't really hear about Dominique Cosmetics. I mean, I had her lipsticks at one point that I loved, her eyeshadows at one point that I loved, and other than these primers, I don't really know what she has and how the brand is doing. So that's interesting. Perhaps I will try one of those in the future. There are a couple foundations. I feel like we're still in year of the complexion, right? 2025 complexion products. There are several foundations that have released already or that are coming down the pipeline. One that caught my eye is from Lawless, and it is the Forget the Filler Foundation, Skin Plumping and Line Smoothing. I love the Forget the Filler gloss. I'm wearing it right now. I have the gloss right here in Rosy Outlook, my little mini, trying to pan it, trying to use it up. But now they're coming out with a foundation. The only thing is it says full coverage. Full coverage. I don't prefer full coverage. I like more of like a light to medium buildable coverage. Full coverage, undetectable, skin smoothing, glow enhancing, weightless, fragrance free, vegan, coming soon. I just, I didn't notice that it was full coverage. This is something that definitely kind of draws me away because I don't really want that full coverage, but I do like the Lawless line and the Forget the Filler line, so I'm kind of interested in that. But I also saw that Givenchy is coming out with a Prism Libre Glow Serum Foundation. This is one that I feel like I could be interested in. It's available now in Europe, coming soon in other countries, but 24-hour blurring glow, 48 hours of hydration, okay, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, prismatic light technology, soft focus, creates a blurring effect, 30 shades. I feel like I could get down with this. Looks very luxurious, looks glowy, radiant, beautiful. What would I be, 1.5 neutral? 3 neutral? What would I be? What shade would I be? I don't know. Maybe 3 neutral. I'm not typically fair, more on the light. But I might be interested in trying this one over the Lawless because the Lawless does say that it's more full coverage and this is more of like a serum texture. And I do like that like serum-y texture, although this is going to be like Givenchy price point. Like it's going to be super expensive. So I don't know, if there are some foundations that are out on the market right now, like I know ABH came out with one that I'm not picking up. Hourglass came out with one that seemed very repetitive to me. But I just feel like we're in year of the foundation. So if there's some you're interested in hearing about, let me know down below. Now, I thought this was interesting. Charlotte Tilbury came out with, well, it says in Europe, coming soon to other countries, came out with Beautifying Eye Trends. It looks like 4 palettes here, a blue palette, 5 palettes. Okay, 5 palettes here. So a lilac, an emerald, a pink, a sunset, and a blue palette. I'm interested to know the price of these because if I'm being perfectly honest, the packaging was like giving me ColourPop vibes. And not that that's bad, I'm not saying that. I love ColourPop, I love several of their shadows, but like the packaging with the clear top and everything, it just didn't seem like luxury Charlotte Tilbury to me. You know what I mean? Like Charlotte Tilbury is known for luxury and high-end, and the packaging, I did not think this was Charlotte Tilbury. Now, if I'm looking at it, this one on the screen, what would this one be? This is the one I would be interested in. Is it the Sensual Sunset? Because this one's emerald, this one's pink, this one's lilac, and it's not the blue. So maybe the Sensual Sunset is the one that I would be most interested in. But again, the packaging kind of caught me off guard. So let me know your thoughts on that one. And then I did flag Rhode Beauty. I have not tried anything from Rhode Beauty, Hailey Bieber's brand, but they have the Peptide Lip Shape. So a contouring lip shaper, $24, so like a lip liner basically. It looks like they have a few shades, but it looks like they're mostly like nudie type of shades. There's a soft neutral pink, a warm pinky mauve, and then just a variety of browns. So more like a contouring stick. It looks like perhaps something you would use to maybe outline, fill in a little bit, and then she's probably wanting you to use like her glosses on top. I don't think this is something I'm gonna pick up. I mean, it looks nice, but like it's a lip liner, right? And I feel like I have a good amount of lip liners. I mean, I guess if you're in the market for new, I feel like if you're someone who likes to maybe fill in your lip, contour your lip, and go in with a gloss, maybe it would be great. $24, more affordable. I would be interested to try something from Rhode. I don't think this is something that I would try, but if you've tried anything from Rhode Beauty, let me know down below. Let me know what you would be interested in seeing me try out. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's like I feel like there's not a lot out there. Like there's not a lot out there. Yeah, there are some things that caught my eye. Yeah, there are some releases I'm excited about. But even scrolling through Trend Mood, like I didn't have to scroll that far and I was all the way back at the beginning of the new year. So I'm interested in your thoughts down below. Like, do you feel like people are bored with makeup? Like, are you still interested in new makeup releases? Are you interested in videos like this? Or are you kind of like, let's just shop our stash. Let's see what we already have. Let's use what we already have. So let me know your thoughts down below. I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up, but I am interested in hearing from you. Let me know if you've purchased any of these things, what you think about them. But otherwise, make sure you are subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.